All right, so let me get up a little closer because I gotta tell you something. First of all, it's almost over. 2019 is almost over. Can you believe it? If my makeup is weird, it's because I just put on some lipstick real quick just to talk to y'all. I have my banding game going on, and I went out today, went to check up on my voice and see how I'm doing with my stuff, and I can talk to you about that later. And I just had such a great response with my hair like this. I think it just shows off my face a lot, and just in the spirit of standing up for our natural hair and everything, I just want you to know that you are beautiful. Even when you don't realize you are, your natural hair is beautiful. There's so much you can do with it to bring out your beauty. And this is big for me because years ago this would have been a big thing for me. But I'm realizing that, wait a minute, maybe I am beautiful just the way I am. Maybe I don't have to do anything crazy. So that was great, and I want you to see it. And I want to talk more about that in an upcoming video for this Thursday. The video is about hair, okay? All right, so we're going to be talking more about the natural hair and loving yourself and real reasons to keep your hair and not to relax it. But for today, I want to talk to you about my health. I went on a 60-day journey on, I was kind of fed up with my body. I was like, what's going on? What's going on? So November 4th, I said I'm going to do 60 days, and January 2nd was going to be the end of the 60 days. And I was going to go ham on working out, making sure I work on my body, particularly my back. So what I was dealing with, because I have to show this area as a belly dancer, I started noticing some changes in the weight thing. Ever since I did the 8 pounds in 8 days in the summer, I started noticing stuff, so I thought that was it. But I think it wasn't it. I think I finally know what it was, and that's what I want to talk to you today about, a little bit about health. And I do want to do some belly dance moves as well, but I want to start off with talking to you a little bit about health. So I learned some things about my body. I also learned that I need to rest my voice, so that's why I need to not go crazy talking too much, but I love to talk. But anyway, I learned something about my body, and I want to share that with you. So I've been like going crazy trying to figure out what happened, what's going on with my body, why is it that I'm working out and I'm doing all this stuff and I'm hardly eating, and why do I feel so fluffy? And if you're watching this and you were in my class just 2 years ago when we were doing soccer class and we were talking about feeling fluffy and how certain foods do that to you and everything, and I went on my juicing diet. I've been juicing for years, and I've been watching what I eat, and I don't do the right, like today I just ate what I wanted to this afternoon. I probably shouldn't have done it before coming on here because I was feeling really great and lean today. And I found out this morning when I woke up really lean and feeling great and not puffy, I basically have been pondering on this, if this is it, but I think this is it. It is water weight, guys. It has to be. And our hormones and water weight. So I have this whole thing I want to talk to you about with water weight, and I wanted to tell you more about the details on that. So I'm going to do another video just on that. Next Tuesday, I'm going to get more in depth with it, okay? And I'll really start breaking it down. But I wanted to just start off by letting you know, start thinking about the salt intake and the sodium intake because it is holding on to water. Your body's holding on to water. So that's one thing that I think I noticed, because I want to show you that I have really been working really hard on my body. And while the scale has not been going down like I want to, it goes up and down. And I think that's hormonal, as getting older and everything. I think it's also the water. And I will feel so tight all in here, right? And really tight and beautiful. And then all of a sudden I feel fluffy. All of a sudden, then I feel tight. Then I feel fluffy. And I'm like, what's going on? So what I've been doing is, I'm going to tell you what I'm doing with my life, and then I'm going to go into the details of it next week, okay? But I've noticed that I like to snack at night. Do you like to snack at night? So in this 60-day journey, what I learned might be my issue is that at night, I told you, I do almonds, and I like dark chocolate, and sometimes I'll get a few pieces of chips, 40% less fat chips, but salt. I'm eating salt at night. If I'm eating almonds, there's salt on it. If I even have a few chips, there's salt. I must have this salt craving at night or something, and then I wake up bloated. And then if I have anything that's very salty, it stays in my body for like 24 hours. I had something today that might have been a little salty, and I'm already feeling it. This is definitely water weight. Just earlier today, I did not have that. So I think we need to watch out for our water weight. My back is a lot better than it was when I started, because that was the big thing I wanted to do, is tighten my back. these muscles here have a little water weight on top of them right now. And that's what I'm feeling because I did not have this earlier today. But it's still better than it has been, so I'm doing okay. So I want to tell you one more thing about an update on my whole 60-day thing that I did for myself. I started doing lats for my back, right? And I don't know what my back's looking like to you. You know, you let me know what you think, whatever. I'm working on it. And I've been working the abs and on my back, and I do my sides as best as I can, but I don't want to bulk them up too much, so I try not to do too much of that. But even when I couldn't get to the gym, I was doing things at home. The reason I had to do it is because I'm not teaching my class like I used to, the full hour. Instead, I had to find other ways of burning the fat and doing things, and I'm just not moving like I used to because I have an excuse to go out and teach a class like before. Now, I have to tell you something about my classes in a minute too, okay? They're coming back, and I'm going to make it as easy as possible for you, by the way, to take the class online, okay? I know I've been telling you about that in the past, but I've been looking for a platform where you can use it on your phone as well. So I got rid of the platform before, and I don't deal with the domains of that one, of what I had before, and now I have it on a website that you can use your phone, and it's easier for you. So I definitely want to share that with you as well, but I'm going to talk more about that next week as well, okay? I'll be giving you all the information about that. It'll be all set and ready to go for your new year, and then I'll have an excuse to kind of get out of the house and work out with some people that are local that might want to be filmed in the class. But that's another thing. So to make up for that, I had to do something I don't normally have to do. I don't lift weights normally, and I don't usually have to do that. But because of that, I said I had to target these areas. So I started doing lats. And when I first started, you have to hear this, guys. I mean, because I'm like amazed. I started November 4th, and I started doing these lats, right? And I remember this arm was not as strong, and I was doing 34 pounds, and I did good. I always do 2 sets of 12 reps. So reps are how many times you do it, and sets are how many sets of those that you do. So I did 12 reps, 2 sets of 12 reps is what I did. And I try to only do that because I'm not trying to bulk up. I'm really just trying to condition my body and get it as strong as it can be. So I've been doing this like constant, and then I'll find ways of getting to my abs on the floor. I did hula hooping. I'm doing everything. I do my lunges. I'm staying fit. I tried to watch how I ate. I did everything. And the scale didn't do a whole lot. It went down and up. So I don't know if I turned it into muscle, but what I really think happened is the water weight. I eliminated everything, and it turns out that I'm having a water weight thing. And I think it's part of getting older and hormonal and everything, and I want you guys to be thinking about your water weight. So I want to talk more about what you could do to monitor that and watch out for that. The number one thing is watch the sodium in your diet, okay, especially late at night. Drink a lot of water and watch the sodium, and eat bananas for now, okay, so I can tell you more. But I was doing my lats, going back to the lats, and I started off with 34 pounds, and I could actually feel that. It was like not easy, right? And it was easy, but I was feeling it, And then I went on, I kept doing that, and then I did 40, and I just kept doing 40 for a long time. Unless something's wrong with that machine. I went away for Christmas, came back, I was like, I gotta do my lats. And I've been doing push-ups, I've been trying to do a lot. I don't know if you can see it in my arms because I do bulk up quickly, easily. You probably can see it. With black, I don't know how well you can see it, but that's kind of not as, I'm building up this area. I also do the reps, and I've been doing all that, and doing the back of my arms, and I do that too. I've been trying to do the lower back with deadlifts. These are things that I never really had in my life before because I always danced, and my soccer class just took care of everything, and my body was chiseled from it. But anyway, I went back after Christmas and did my lats, and 40 was too light, so I did 50. I was like, this is easy. Then I went back the next day, and I was like, man, I did 50. I was like, this is easy. So I went back the other day, and I was like, let me try 70. I did 70 like it was nothing. So I did 70 for about a day or two. So yesterday I went back, and I was like, okay, I used to be a personal trainer. You're not supposed to do things that are easy. You have to do something that's a little hard for you to do, slightly difficult. So yesterday I did 85 pounds for my lats, and it felt just like the 35 pounds when I started in the beginning. So while the weight and the water is doing something weird with the scale, I know my body is stronger and I know I'm doing well. So I guess I say all of that to say something that I've been telling my classes for years. You can't always go by the weight. You cannot go by that always, because your body's doing weird things daily, weekly, monthly, whatever it is. You really have to go by what you've monitored. Now, I know my body a lot, and I know what I've been doing, so I have a lot in here. But if you're brand new, you want to monitor what you're doing. You want to calculate what you're doing, write what you're eating, pay attention to everything that's going in your body, out of your body. How are you sleeping? Really document everything, because then you can pinpoint what's really going on. The moral of the story is your weight doesn't always have to do with fat. It could be muscle and it could be water. And you need to not, and this is what happens to you. You look at the scale and then you get depressed because you work so hard and then you kind of give up, whatever the case is. So I'm saying all this to say, first of all, an update on how my 60 days went and what I learned from it, and how it actually is something that we all need to learn. It's not fat. It's actually water weight. I would go days like, man, I didn't eat anything today. How in the world, And I know I'm getting closer to 50, so I know stuff's going on with my hormones, but I don't feel different. Nothing's happening. I'm not getting hot flashes. I'm not premenopausal, none of that stuff that I know of. So I'm just watching to see what's going on, to see is there anything I can do to change it. So today is like a health check, fitness day. So I wanted to share with you that it doesn't always have to be fat. And I've been telling the women in my classes for years, the weight, don't go by the scale. That was one of the things I didn't like about when I shared my 8 pounds in 8 days, is that it really messed me up. I think it kind of affected my hormones, messing with my body like that, just to give it to you. If I had done it without anyone watching me, I would have done it differently, and I would have done it more comfortably, and I may not have hit it perfectly. And that's what would have been okay, because that's how I've always been with my body. I've been very delicate with it, and I let it do what it needs to do. I set the goals, but if I don't reach them perfectly, that's okay. If I have to add a day or two, I do that with my body. I watch it and see how long it did take, But because I was doing it for you, I had to get it on the date to give it to you, to do it, So I think it taught me something, because I did something outside of what makes me comfortable. And I think how I've always been has been better. And I never lived with a scale in the house. I never even looked at scales. I only look at them if I'm in the doctor's office. I don't even think about the scale. But I brought the scale in my house for that reason, and I don't think it's been a good thing. But it has been a good thing to know what's happening with my body. Like, I feel great. I know I'm healthy. I can't be gaining because I don't eat certain things. What could this be? And so I started off by thinking maybe it's I eat at night. And I did see a difference with the eating at night, so I thought it was eating anything at night. So I started drinking tea. And then I thought, I'm hungry. I'm going to eat. So you starve yourself long enough, and you're like, a few almonds can't hurt. So I do a few almonds here and a few almonds there. Next day I'm like, okay, what's going on? And the scale reflects it. I'm like, but all I ate was lentil all day. But the lentil probably had sodium in it. And then it was from a can because I didn't have the dried ones here. So I just want to tell my lovelies, women, that watch out for your salt intake, watch out for water weight. We're obviously stronger than we think we are if we do things regularly. If we keep doing it all the time, your muscles don't know anything else to do but to get stronger, because what you're doing is, this is a lot of information, but you're tearing your muscle fibers. Like what they're saying is, oh boy, we need to break down and build back up stronger because she's giving us more weight to carry. So they get stronger and stronger. It's just natural. Your body just does it naturally. It has nothing to do with who's better or who's not. Your body naturally does things like that. That's why you see these 7-year-olds, 8-year-olds, bodybuilders, because that's what the body does. Now, you need to be careful when you get older. That's why I shouldn't be on my knees probably, because your cartilage and everything starts to get older as you get older, especially if you're a dancer, if you're a fitness person or whatever. So you do need to watch out for things like that. So you want to stretch. You want to go into the hot tub more. So this, I guess, is for women in general, younger women. You need to be taking care of your body early. And as you're getting older, you need to be even more delicate. Still work out. Still do what you have to do. Don't stop working out no matter what. But just listen to your body and do as your body needs it to be done, okay? So that's my update on my 60-day challenge for myself, my personal challenge that I told you I would be doing. I took down the video because I was kind of uncomfortable with the way I looked in the video. So what I think I'm going to do is because what I decided to do is, instead of leaving that video separate, just hanging out there, I was going to pull together everything I'm talking about now and add clips from that video and make it one video. I figured, why leave that out hanging where I'm not, I don't have the solution yet. I'd rather have that video with the solution video, okay? So I'm going to try and put together the video where I started the 60 days in November with where I ended up. This is I think this is 2 days. I have 2 more days left in the 60-day thing. I haven't been perfect. It hasn't been easy because of the holidays, but I've tried to work out so much and keep my body moving. I did stop, another update. I was taking my hour class every week leading up to Thanksgiving, and I think right after Thanksgiving, that's when I kind of fell off with doing my hour class. I agree with a lot of you who miss me and miss me teaching you. It's not easy when you're by yourself doing an hour. I can do 30 minutes, and I know you can do 30 minutes, and that's why I'm going to have a 30-minute class online for you. That I know we can do by ourselves, or with me in front of you like this. 30 minutes we could do, all right? And if you want an hour, you can do 2 30-minute ones. But it isn't easy, when you just to motivate yourself for a full hour. I mean, I could do it, but when I have holidays and things going on, unless someone else is expecting me to do this with them, I always push it to when I'm more comfortable, whatever. For 30 minutes, yeah, I could throw that in. Anybody could throw 30 minutes in, right? So that makes me think that you guys will be fine with your 30-minute dance class with me. So anyway, I just wanted to say all that to you guys because I wanted to give you that update, and I wanted to give you that message as soon as I learned it. I wanted you to learn it because I don't want you going into 2020 or anymore thinking that something's wrong with you and you've gained all this weight and I'm working so hard but I'm not getting anywhere. It could just be water. So the only way to know that is to go 24 hours without sodium, keep yourself hydrated, keep working out, and sweat out some of that water. That's what I need to do right now. Sweat it out, get it out, drink new water, and see what happens after 24 hours. If you look better, everything's feeling better, it was water weight. So you need to start watching your water weight, okay? So I don't know if I welcomed you already, but hi, welcome to my channel. This is Patrice Evans, and my channel is about bringing out the woman's joy from the inside out, starting with the hair and our health and our beauty from the inside out, keeping Jesus at the center of all we do. I am considered the belly dancing minister. So on Sundays, starting with January, I plan on sharing a message, a movement and message with you. Not as extensive as I've been doing, but a little bit less, and a good message for you. And on Tuesdays, which is today, is our fitness day and health and fitness day, and Thursday is our beauty and lifestyle, okay? So that we talk about beauty. My beauty is usually centered around natural beauty, okay? So not that I'm not against some kind of, adding something to your aesthetics once in a while, that's fine. But my thing is about, spending more of your time seeing how beautiful you are and accenting your natural beauty as much as possible for your psychological well-being and for your spirit and for your heart and your mind, okay? So that's me. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure that you are subscribed and you've clicked the bell. Comment below on anything that you want more of, anything that you just have any questions about. Y'all know I always answer everything, and that's that. Okay, so let's get into what I'm really here to do, which is to show you some movements today, some belly dance moves, all right? These moves from now on will be moves that you will be using online with our class online, okay? The website will be bellydancefit.com. It will be launching next week. And I'll definitely be on here next Tuesday, our fitness day, to let you know more about how that all is going to work, okay? If you are in the Atlanta area and you'd like to be a part of the filming, definitely you can email me and I can get to know you better and we can see if there's room for you to film with me, all right? Okay, well, let's get started with the belly dancing. All right. Okay, so I don't want to do a whole lot because what we want to do with Belly Dance Fit with Patrice, what my goal is for you is to do exactly what we've been talking about, which is we want to take care of our body, but we want to condition it. We want to do things that are, like if you're younger or older, you don't want to hurt your body. So you want to do things that are not hurtful, things that are soft on your body, right? So let's keep that in mind, all right? Let's make sure that it doesn't feel weird. We didn't pull anything, right? All right, so what I want you to do is I want you to learn how to twist your waist, all right? It's really good for here. There's nothing you can do about the water, but sweat that out and walk that out. So there's nothing I can do about it. So this is a woman's body, so what are we going to do? We got to just do what we got to do. If you have a little cloth or something or a scarf, you like to put it around your waist, this is what I like to wear because I think it's really cute. There's all kinds of things you could wear in your waist. Let me just show you something that my friend gave me. I have a bunch of these. These are cute. These are adorable. And they're cute because it accents your hips. So they're really nice. And you could just wear a scarf. Okay, all right. Okay, so let's get started with what we're doing today. And what I want you to do today is, first of all, I want you to breathe in through your nose and out through the mouth. In, out. It should be from here. Just breathe. How do you feel? Let's go up and down. And I'm backing up because I want you to be able to see me, but I also want to stay in the light down. Okay, so we're going to try to have ourselves tucked in and straight, chest slightly up, shoulders down, and our arms are out. And you're going to try and feel the energy in the tips of your hands, of your fingers, right? Okay, today I want to do, I have itchy nose. Today I want to do twists. Now, you know how to do that twist when you do this. You know how I'm twisting right now? It's going opposite to this. That's what we're used to, right? That twist. That's a nice twist. That's fun. But what we're going to do is stay lifted, make sure your torso as long as it can be, and open your neck as though you have like a big orange in there or something. Shoulders down, and just look very poised, right? And I want you to isolate your hips. So we're going to twist the hips forward like that. So we're going to start with the right side, okay? Twist forward, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Now just notice that my shoulders are not moving. Only my hips are moving, okay? Now, I have to remember, and I'd like you to remember to keep your knees soft at all times, as often as you can. They don't have to be bent, but they need to be soft. They don't need to be locked, okay? So keep them soft, and you want them to be close. You want to be inside of the hips, touching each other, just comfortable and close. Back up, shoulders down, arms out. Energy in the tips of your hands, of your fingers rather, and you can just kind of push your thumb in a little bit, if that helps. I like to have my middle finger down a little bit like that. Anyway, but just don't let them fall. Keep them out, okay? Slightly bent elbows, and you're looking ahead, and you should have a bright face, not a worried face, okay? Try to keep your face bright because you don't want to be like, you want to be bright in the face. Don't forget your face. All right. Okay, so now we're back. Let me get my posture right. We're in soft knees, and we're going to go twist and twist. Actually, you want to have soft knees, but you want to have them almost straight because that does help you twist better when it's almost straight, but not fully straight, okay? Just don't lock them, all right? So here we go. Twist, twist. Notice my top is not twisting like we did before. Only my hips are twisting. See that? Do you feel it? I want you to twist, hold. Twist, hold. Smile. Twist, hold. Feel it in your back? Twist, hold. I got a strong back now these days. Twist, hold. Twist, hold. I feel a sweat coming. Twist, hold. Can we twist faster? Twist, no, hold. Twist, no, hold. Twist, no, hold. Twist, no, hold. Now, let's rest our arms, shake it out. With belly dancing, when we say isolate, you're not moving other parts of your body. Sure, you're not moving parts of your body intentionally, and it's not supposed to be moving. However, it's connected to your body. So if you twist and your chest moves a little bit, I mean, that's going to happen naturally. Your goal is to try not to get the other parts of the body moving, right? Okay, so let's do it even faster. Twist, 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 twist. You got it? Smile. There you go. All right, so that's faster. Let's see if we can go any faster. Can you do it? This is what it looks like from here. From the back. Can you feel it? From here. There you go. So you're just twisting. I do feel it in my lower back a little, and that's because sometimes I have a natural arch, and that's just something with me. You know, my lower back. Sometimes I feel it because I've been working a lot, doing a lot of work on it. So, but you shouldn't feel it very badly. You know, you want to have it small enough where what you're really doing is you're taking that fat or that meat and you're letting it just jiggle. You actually want your bottom to jiggle. You see that? I'm jiggling. I'm letting it jiggle. You know, this is the one time where it's okay to jiggle. All right, you don't want this jiggling, you just want the bottom to jiggle. So I'm allowing my bottom to jiggle. Okay? What I want you to do with it is I want you to do it from the side, like that. And I want you to do it and then walk to the side, like lean to the side and do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and point with one foot. Twist and point. And point. Well, when I say point, I do like a half twist. You see that twist? Twist. And twist. I go back, twist, back, twist. Can we do that? Let's do that with some music. Then we're going to do a freestyle. If you're comfortable shaking more stuff, shake more stuff. But if you're not comfortable, we could do that another time. Because you could do the same thing with your shoulders. I think we've done that before. I'm not sure. All right, let's do that now. We're still using our same beat that we've been using. I think it's loud enough. Can you hear it? I think you can. 1, 2, and hold. Left and right. Let me see. Right, left. Right. This is your right. And left. Again, right and hold. Left. Right. Hold. Let's not have a hold. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. And faster. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Even faster. Right. Right. Left. Lean with it. Can we go? 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, twist. Twist. Freestyle. Ready? Have fun with it. 2 different shapes. You've seen me do something like this. Can you do that? go. You did it. What do you think of that? What do you think of that? You did the twist for today. Okay, so start to gather all the different things we've been doing. Whenever I say freestyle, what I'm expecting you to do is go to our other videos and connect them with these videos and kind of do things you know, put them together. You don't have to even layer. Like layer would mean doing 2 different moves at the exact same time. Scamper's like, can I go out? Anyway, so layering would be to take something that we learned and add it while at the same time that you're doing something else. So if I did this and I went like this, like that's layering, doing 2 things at one time. And we are not quite there, but if you wanted to do that, you can do that. But what I'm really encouraging you to do is to do this, you can stop and then do this. You can do this and you can stop and do this. You can do this, you can stop and do this. You know, do different things that we have learned, okay? So take things from the past and bring them forward and do different movements in the freestyle, okay? All right. So I hope that helped you this week. I look forward to talking to you next week, next Tuesday. I want to talk to you about the specifics on water weight gain, and I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I learned. I just didn't want to overdo it today, but I will show you the specifics of what I've learned that you can do to keep yourself from having water weight, so at least all that hard work doesn't look like you didn't do anything like it happened to me. If I can lift 85 pounds comfortably, as though it was like the same 34, I obviously have gotten better in 60 days. So when I wake up and I'm like, what's going on here? That can't be that I'm not doing something right. And so it's got to be something else, and I'm so glad I figured out what it is, and I hope that you figure out anything that might be in the way of your progress also. So next Tuesday, let's get started with our online class. Let's start taking our 30-minute classes as often as you need to. They say at least 3 times a week is very important. So I'm going to start posting some videos on there, and I'll let you know more about that next Tuesday. God bless you, and please expect our message on Sunday instead of today, okay? All right, so message on Sunday, fitness on Tuesday, and beauty and lifestyle on Thursday. All right, love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. I'll see you next year. God bless you. Bye.